Here's a comprehensive explanation and illustration of Article 92 of the Code of Muslim Personal Laws of the Philippines, Presidential Decree number 1083, defining inheritance, Mirath, along with situational examples for each component mentioned in the article. Definition, Article 92. Inheritance, Mirath, refers to everything that a deceased person leaves behind, including property, rights, and obligations that can be legally transmitted to his or her heirs under Islamic law. Open quote, text basis. The inheritance of a person includes all properties of any kind, movable or immovable, whether ancestral or acquired either by onerous or gratuitous title, as well as all transmissible rights and obligations at the time of his death and those that accrue thereto before partition. Close quote. Explanation and situational examples. All properties of any kind. These include any type of property, real, personal, tangible, or intangible, that the deceased owned. Example, Ahmad owned a car, a rice field, and shares in a cooperative. Upon his death, all these are included in his estate for distribution among heirs. Movable properties refers to things that can be moved from one place to another. Example, Fatima passed away leaving behind jewelry, furniture, and cash savings. All these movable items are part of her inheritance estate. Immovable properties refers to land and things permanently attached to it, such as buildings or trees. Example, Ali owned a residential lot and a small coconut farm in Cotabato City. These immovable properties will form part of his inheritance to be divided among his heirs. Ancestral property, property inherited from ancestors or passed down through generations. Example, Mariam inherited a piece of land from her father years ago. When Mariam dies, this ancestral property will also pass on to her heirs as part of her estate. Acquired property by onerous title. Onerous means acquired in exchange for value or consideration, e.g. purchase, exchange. Example, Yusuf bought a motorcycle and a house from his earnings as a teacher. These are acquired by onerous title and form part of his estate when he dies. Acquired property by gratuitous title. Gratuitous means received without paying anything through gift, donation, or inheritance. Example, Aisha received a parcel of land as a gift, hiba, from her parents. When Aisha dies, that land will be included in her inheritance as property acquired by gratuitous title. Transmissible rights. These are rights that the deceased could have exercised and are capable of being inherited. Example, before dying, Omar had the right to receive payment from a friend who owed him 50,000. This collectible amount is a transmissible right and becomes part of his inheritance. Transmissible obligations. These are debts or obligations the deceased was bound to fulfill that survive death and must be settled from the estate. Example, Zainab owed 100,000 to an Islamic cooperative. Her heirs must first pay this debt from her estate before distribution of the remaining inheritance. Those that accrue thereto before partition. This refers to income or benefits earned by the estate after death, but before division among heirs. Example, after Abdul's death, his rice field produced harvest before the inheritance was divided. The proceeds from that harvest, accrued income, must be added to the total estate before distribution.